Good Vibes Goddess Tarot. So today I'm going to do a collective reading. It's random. Also timeless. All my videos are timeless. and so take the parts that resonate with you, leave the rest. Um, I'm going to use a sound bowl to cleanse out the energy, the space. So if you have headphones in, turn your headphones down so it doesn't hurt your ears. Okay? Alrighty. Okay. So I'm gonna use my Mystic Martians deck, and then I'm gonna go from Mystic Martians, Moon, and then Celtic. See what comes out, and what's the message. So we have foresight at the cut. It's foresight, plan, and strategize. And then we have Siren with artistic integrity and honesty. So somebody might be strategizing. Might be strategizing something that has to, but the integrity being here might be questionable. Like something might be questionable. You might question your integrity or questions their integrity. Alright, so we have, don't know how to say this right now. So we have feeling safe, wisdom keeper, and concern. Right, you have this bubble, like you're protecting yourself. You feel safe within like this bubble, and not allowing everybody within inside your bubble. Even if you socialize with certain people, like you don't let them know you the way that they need to know. Like they know what they need to know, but not like to the levels of like knowing everything about you, like being an open book to certain people. And then we have earth element with survival ability, no, adaptability, and reliability. Reliable. I'm gonna say reliability, but right, you might have to put up this bubble in order to feel safe, in order to survive, um, because some people probably with this concern being here, some people you realize weren't actually reliable. Like you have to question, like I said before, their integrity. You might have to question them a little bit, question their integrity, question what they really coming back in here to like talk to you for, what they want to know and that kind of thing. We have the third eye, vision, manifesting, and meditating. Because with this third eye being here, some people might try to say like they're a prophet or they're psychic and stuff like that. But it's not everybody. Because the third eye is your intuition. Not everybody's intuition is. Everybody has intuition, but not everybody uses their intuition. Let me say that, put it that way. Don't know how to say this, but resentful. No, resent and bold and sassy. Resilient, sassy, and bold. Alright, and then let's go one more. So we have fire element with warrior, passion, and fearless. Whew. Sorry. And at the bottom of the deck, we have alpha, draconian with corrupt, unethical, and cults. What did I say? What did I say? You gotta question this person's integrity. What did I say? Either they're gonna try to, like, this person will try to make it seem like they are a sweet, kind person, and then somehow you're a part of a cult. Like, you just, somehow, some way, you end up in a cult. I don't know. I don't want to know. I don't want to be a part of one. So it's just like, I'm fine, okay? Just I'm fine. But it's like with this vision here, like I said, not everyone has intuition, but not everybody uses it for like the right reasons or the right way. Even like, sad to say, but certain pastors or certain priests and stuff like that. Some people, we literally had a king, right, that created his own religion so he can divorce and kill his wives. You feel me? Like, you feel me? Like, you gotta question certain people. You can't just, you also gotta take them at face value. You gotta not be like, oh, I think that this person is this way. I see that this person this way. Even if like this vision, you can envision them a certain way, but how they're presenting themselves is what they are. You gotta take them at face value. You might feel like they have a lot of potential, but they're not tapping into that potential. So you just gotta take them at face value. Like, they are who they are. Underneath that draconians is the gray ones, the tall ones, the gray tall ones. There we go. And that's kind of sort of like the brainwashing card for me. They use like intimidation, and stuff like that. I'm gonna show you too. Right? They have people in test tubes. This person on a table. Organized. There's a lot of. It's like you. A cult. I don't know. Like, I don't know. But it's just unethical. They doing unethical things, and then there's a lot of people that's doing it, and then they want other people to do it too, and to join in. And like, with this corruption, could corrupt your mind, make you want you to think how they want you to think, and do what they want you to do, and funny, didn't I say some priest? Isn't he like dressed like the Hierophant? Like, it's just like, yeah, that's even, yeah. Not everybody that has intuition or like has a tarot channel doesn't mean like they interpret the messages correctly and the right way. Okay. And then we have a new start is coming. With this warrior and passion and fearlessness, like you, and this feeling safe, like you might end up having to fight and protect yourself with the survival in order to feel safe, in order like to survive and stuff like that. Like I said before, you probably have to do a lot of things to be to where you are and have this bubble, and the reason why you have this bubble, and You know, to still continue to defend that bubble and not allow certain people to come into your space and energy. And with this third eye here, like read between the lines. Not everybody's gonna be the who they say they are. Come like present yourself the way that they are. Gotta read between the lines. Okay, read between the lines. See, like I won't say see the things that's not there, but like the body language. Um, but this organized like things that might be a little bit scripted. Um, if you got a question and they seem to always have a response to those question or that question, and it's just like, how many people ask you this, bro? Like that kind of thing. Like it's something. It's gonna be weird. There's something off about it. Your intuition will be like, yeah, no. Right? We have things are gaining momentum. Energy is gaining momentum with this new start. Like it's coming. It's on its way. If you manifesting for a new like start, a new beginning, like it's coming. You just gotta continue being resilient, standing up, being bold, defending and protecting yourself. Um, and being resilient, reliant, and defending yourself, protecting yourself, but doing what you gotta do in order to feel safe from these people that try to corrupt you and like plot and scheme. Yeah. And then we have you're good enough. If they try to make you feel like you're not good enough, you are good enough. You're good enough for them to be plotting and scheming about. Like it's you're good enough. Like you're good enough. Like, and then we have confidence is the key to success. So you could be like your confidence with this sassy and bold, you know, your resilience, you protecting yourself, your wisdom that you have, you're confident about it. This warrior spirit that you have, the things that you're passionate about, and that you go after it, you defend it. Um, you're adaptable. You can put anywhere. You do good. You go cool. You know, you're good. You're good enough to be plotting and scheming and trying to like find ways to corrupt you or like brainwash you some way, shape, or form. But it's really because they're intimidated by you. They're intimidated by your confidence, the things that you can do, and the things that they think that you can do. And we have you and your loved ones are safe. So don't worry about it. You're good. I don't know about these people that's being corrupted, okay? That's trying to do the corruption. I don't know if they're good, but you good. Like you good. And also with this earth and fire being here, um, in certain parts or certain places, they tend to burn the soil because it increases fertility and the growth of like the next fruits and the next harvest. So let's say they come in and like burnt everything and like your stability to the ground and stuff like that, and you have to fight to get back to where you once were. Now you start planting and doing things again. Those plants and the fruits that's gonna grow and stuff like that is gonna grow better than before because I don't know what the fire does. Okay, well no, I do, but I can't remember all the scientific things to it to be accurate. So it's like you're safe, you're good. It's gonna work. I was like to work out in your favor and like backfire on them. Like they thought they brought you down, but little did they know they kind of sort of helped you out in a way. You know. And then we have be bold and make the first move. And then we have bold here twice. And then, because with the new moons, like the pretty much we have like 3 new moons here, and that's when you barely can see. Moon is not like really there, like, and that's when you're cleansing things and you're starting over something. We have new start being here, and then this new start could be like you starting to realize that you are enough. Like, people are intimidated by you, or you simply intimidate people by like protecting yourself and being by yourself, and or you're concerned about like if you're good enough when you are, and there's certain people are intimidated by your confidence that you have, right, and the resilience that you have, and you standing up for yourself and defending yourself, or you defending with this your loved ones being here, your family, the things that you're passionate about, and you're a reliable person. Not everybody is reliable, right? They have to sit here, plot and scheme, and do unethical things to get to the position where you are, where you didn't have to do that. So continue being bold. Make those moves. You do you, okay? You doing it the right way where they're not doing it the right way. And they try to make it seem like you're wrong for doing it the right way, because they know if they ever did it the right way, they wouldn't be where you are. They wouldn't have got to this level. And for, let's say, like, because I see that it's looking this way. So it's like and then his reptile skin. So it's like, might be an age difference. So it's like, they wouldn't have achieved what you achieved at that age, doing it the way that you was doing it. So they had to do it the way that they did it, the unethical way. And, that can also be intimidating. Because it's like, if you can achieve that at this age, when they did all this in a third to achieve it, like, you can surpass them, and they know that you can surpass them, which is why they could be concerned and trying to corrupt you to lead you astray. To follow the path that they went down, so they're not alone. So let's say if they go down, you going down with them, pretty much. Whereas if you stay comfortable and stay true to who you are and stay true to yourself, they will continue to have that concern, but you won't have that concern because they're doing it out of intimidation and jealousy. And you just continue doing you and continue going and being bold and standing in your power, and wisdom and transformation and power, standing in your power and defending yourself and fighting for what's right to you and for you, and protecting what's yours, pretty much. And then we have otherworldly, shape-shifting, and fertility. What did I say about burning the soil? Helps in fertility. Well, not like in humans. You burn the tubes, nothing's coming out. Infertility. Sorry. Sorry. Realized I might have been insensitive. Unless you did it on purpose, then it's not insensitive. If you're struggling with a fertility problem, I'm sorry. I don't know. Thought about it after. Okay. But like I said, if you burn the tubes, nothing's coming. Well, something. It's still a possibility things might come out. Not supposed to, but possibility. Like, it's yeah. We'll go to the next card. Then we have the Maiden, Innocent, Love, and Past. So probably like in the past, this love was like otherworldly, nothing you ever felt before, nothing you ever seen before. Or you were just innocent to it. Like, love is like, innocent is bliss. But now that you know better, you gotta do better. Right, with this wisdom here. You didn't know in the past, but now that you do, you gotta, do better. And forgive yourself for the past mistakes. Because if you had, like I said before, if you know what you knew now, you wouldn't have allowed this person into your space, your time, your energy, or even like worry about it or be like concerned about it. Then we have portal, change, gateway, and new beginnings. Right? We have new start twice. Well, new start, new beginning. Either way, same thing. You're releasing your past, changing your past. Um, Ooh, or if somebody's trying to come back in, right, and then they be like, "Oh, you changed, da 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 da. You're not like how you used to be." Like, yeah, cause in the past, you out here threw me under the bus multiple times. I was dead, trampled over. Bus ran over me, and you thought I was gonna be okay and continue like, for you to like throw me under the bus repeatedly? No, no, right? And now, if they change in this new version of you, they trying to corrupt you to go back to the old version of you. It's because they trying to sabotage this new beginning that you have, right? Because they know if you continue to growing and changing, that they won't be able to keep up with you. Like I said before, you didn't know better. Now that you know better, you got to do better. Right, we have the green fairy, mischief, freedom, and recklessness. They just want to be reckless. Come in and be reckless with your life, like they was reckless with their life, or they want somebody like to come on this reckless little ride. Like, let's do it together. And then we have she of the woods, peace, connection, and home. Want to mess up your stability, your connection with yourself, your inner peace. Because they don't have peace with them inside them. It's like misery loves company. They don't have peace with inside themselves. They feel like they lack in peace, so they want you to lack peace as well. They don't want you, this confidence and stuff like that. They don't want you to have that because they don't have that. Because they lack it, you should lack it too. They don't have it, you shouldn't have it, kind of thing. And that's their mindset. Because they have some past traumas or past situations that they haven't dealt with, and you dealing with it, you be able to move on and heal from it. You feeling stable and grounded inside yourself and having confidence inside with yourself. They, they can't. They want to corrupt it. They want to, bring it down. Do unethical things. Either like if it's a work environment, might try to fire you. Try to fire you for no reason. That's unethical. Or let's say it's a school. I don't know what teachers can do that's unethical. I really don't know. I'm gonna be honest with you. Not call you sorts of names and stuff like that. Um, but just doing unethical things and going out of their way to let you know that they don't like you, to try to make you like lower yourself to their levels when you're already not on their level. And there's the fact that they're doing that lets you know that you're not like you are you're not on the same level. They will never try to bring somebody down that's already beneath them. They won't worry about them. They won't focus on them. They will bring somebody down that's above them though. With this warrior, yeah. And then, we have two. So we have mask and bully. You see, they are secretly bullying you. It might be somebody have like secret animosity towards you because they are jealous of your confidence and or your stability and your adaptability and how you are, how you carry yourself. Yeah. But mask we have deception, pretending, inconsistency, and then with bully we have embarrass, gossip, and unwillingness. They trying to bully you out this new start. But let's say like you was leaving or you about to like go start a new job somewhere. And let's say they were the reason. Now all of a sudden you should stay, you are an asset, you this, you that, and it's like no, 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 no. Right? Because they know they was pretending the whole time like you were the problem. You really wasn't the problem. What you contribute to the team, no one else can really do that. Like it's, and that's the problem. They know what you are doing, what they should be doing, and they can't do it. So it's like let's say like a higher up or somebody comes in and they see what you doing, they're gonna be like, you doing this person job. Why are you doing this person job when this person should be da 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 da? Like that kind of thing. But they bullying you, trying to embarrass you, humiliate you, to make it seem like you're the problem when they really the problem. They trying to mask their feeling of lack or feeling insecure being around you. And then we have merit making goodness, humanness, and morality, right? Because you might have some ethics and you have good ethics and integrity, and they don't. Sitting here plotting and scheming to bully you and think of things to talk about you and to spread gossip and stuff like that. But then you want to come in, right? They want to clip your wings and keep you stuck. Right? Like gatekeep kind of thing. Trying to say like limit your power so you don't surpass them even though you already surpassed them. So you don't continue to surpass them kind of thing. Because they feel like they can catch up to you. But then the things that they're trying to do to catch up to you, you just like, no. No. Like, no. Like, no. And then we have live and learn. Experience, training, and development. Right? This person's a lesson. And then we have schedule. What I said that was planning. They trying to schedule something, plans. It could be trying to schedule a meeting. We have management, planning, and organize. What I said. What I said. They are either trying to plan or organize something to corrupt you, just trying to talk to you. And it's gonna be unethical. If you like trying to stay neutral, read between the lines, you can see that it's unethical, and it's not. It doesn't make any type of sense. It won't make sense whatsoever. And let's see at the bottom. What is strategy? It's just a strategy. It's just a tactic of theirs. Planning, prediction, and mind reading. See what I talked about with the mind. What I said with the mind. See, the tube's all in their head, right? They trying to control your mind. One, stop that, right? And with this shape shifting here. You gotta. This person is an experience, or whatever this is, or whatever this. It could, like I said, it could be a job, could be a school. It's just an experience to help you transform and take back your power. With this warrior, like, take back your power. Don't let nobody like belittle you, embarrass you, and especially if they're trying to get into your head. If you're concerned, like if you don't concern yourself with certain people and control your own head, control how you think, control like have like power over your own mindset. They will be even more concerned. You think for yourself. You don't go with what the crowd wants you to like. What the crowd wants you to do. What everybody think you should do. What this person feel like you should do. What this person said about you. So if there's gossip, it won't phase you. You won't really care. With this good merit, all this gossip, or every slander or anything that they're trying to say or talk to you about or say, your character, your good merit, your morals, speaks for itself. So it's just like, you said this person did this and the third, but I met them and I see them. I see how they act and how they talk. It doesn't seem like they that way. So you sure? Right? And then people start questioning them and looking at them like, is it you? Like, you good? Like, cause this person seemed like they fine, you know? And you, it's just sometimes your action speaks louder than words. And then didn't I say before, like, if it was a job and like you trying to quit and stuff like that, like out of nowhere, you're an asset to the team. They want you to stay and da 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 da. It's because your merits, what you bringing to the table. That's what they were jealous of the whole time, and they knew it. Right, and at the cut we have Alice in the Sea, Cast Away, Out of Depths, Feeling Abandoned. Then we have Artemis of the Artemis of the Forest. Now you're independent and free. Right? They try to cast you away, throw you under the bus, left you for dead. Okay? Left you for dead, and they didn't care about it. Because in their mind, in their head, they got away scot-free. They was good. You fend for yourself. And now that you show that you can fend for yourself and you good and you okay and you protecting yourself, now all of a sudden they want to come back in. Like, nah, stay over there, okay? Stay over there. Because with this schedule and strategy, it could be like a setup. Kissing, don't know how to say that. I will show you whom to trust, right? You can't trust this person. I'll tell you that from now. With this strategy, planning. We also have corrupt and unethical. That just show you that you can't trust this person. Like, and then we have Elizabeth and the Lion. It's time to become a great leader. Like, yeah, take control of your own life. Because this person trying to control your life and they will lead you down to a wrong path. Because they feel lost, they want you to feel lost too. They don't feel like they're good enough, you shouldn't feel good enough either. They living a reckless life, you should live a reckless life with them. They doing mischief stuff, they want you to do it. So when time comes, they can point the finger and be like, oh yeah, you do this, and the third. And it's just like, yeah, but you living out how you was with me. Like, you was doing it too. But like, yeah, but people expect me to do it, but they don't expect you to do it. And it's just like, but we both did it, kind of thing. Or it was one video I was watching, right? And there was something about like theft, and but this embarrassment, like the person was admitting like, yeah, she stole before and stuff like that, and she got caught. She went to jail. This, and the third, and like the host, she was like, yeah, I wasn't doing all that. But then the person was like, what? Like, you was out here switching price tags off of items. She was like, yeah, I was giving myself a discount. She was like, but who authorized it? I did. Not the store. Like, it's still theft. She was like, no, but you was stealing. Like, bitch, it's still theft at the end of the day. Like, it's still a crime. Like, it's still... It's like, come on now. Like, that's like you trying to beat around the bush, like, yeah, but what I did was completely different. Like, bitch, it was still theft. You still stealing. Okay? If the item was $25 inside of nowhere, that $25 went to $5, you stole $20 from the store. Like, come on, it's still theft. You stole it. Okay? It's stole. Come on. Like, because she took a 5-finger discount, you just decided, I'm gonna pay $5. Like, no, it's still theft. You still stealing. It's still a crime. You still go to jail. Like, you still go. It's like, yeah, certain people like that could be in your life that you gotta, like, yeah, nah. Like, when they do it, like, it's cool when they do it, but it's problem when you do it. Like, no. Get out my face. Like, no. And then, like, oh, because mine was different. Like, no, I don't care. You did it too. Like, get out my face. Like, especially with this embarrassing, it probably happened to them, and they try to make fun of you and laugh at you when it's just like, Okay, all right. It's a part of life. You live and you learn. But if it happened to you, you'll be stuck, confused, looking for help. So what are we talking about? Like that kind like it's a lot of different people out here. So it's like those people that want to gossip and bring you down is just like they want to bit like take at like dig at your confidence because they don't have that confidence. They want to bring you down to their level where you're not on their level. And they're just like, okay, like even if you get to their level, you're just like, okay, this was nice, this is fun, but I'm gonna go back to where I belong now. And then they get mad again. So it's just like, but you been knew I was up here. So why are you mad? You thought I was gonna stay here and be here with you? No, no. Because that's what their strategy was. That was their plan was the whole time. And it's like, no, this was an experience. I see what it is being here, and I don't want to be here. I'm gonna go back to where I belong now. And then we have a twist in the tales, an unexpected change you didn't see coming. What I said? You can't trust this person. Either they wanted to bring you down and then you start healing and you start doing better and they didn't see that coming. That could be like a twist they didn't see coming, right? Or it's like you didn't see this person slapping you in the back and think it was them when it actually was them the whole time. Right, and then we have deep, dark sea mermaid finding solution in unknown places in the darkness. Right? They trying to bring you down, corrupt you, cause you a whole bunch of stress, concerns, so you won't think or see properly. But you are, and they didn't imagine that because if it was them, they wouldn't be able to do it. So they're trying to figure out like how you're able to do it when they're not able to do it because you're not them. They are not you. That's what they're not getting. Then we have the fairy berry. What? The fairy bee at the bottom of the deck with life is sweet. Right? They trying to bring your life down into effect, in, interrupt you and your life. Oh, I'm gonna use my new little zip. Trying to interrupt your life and what you're doing and slow you down. Like I said, to try to keep up with you, but then they were never able to keep up with you at all. Y'all was on two totally different paths. Y'all living two totally different life. And whereas if they bring you down, you can just go back to go back to who you were, start healing and recovering, because you know what you're capable of. They don't know what they're capable of, so they just feel like they just stuck there, whereas you're not stuck there. But they want you to feel like you stuck there in this darkness, like there's no hope or anything like that. Right? With this fire and this Leo energy, they don't want you to be the leader. You're capable of being a leader, and they don't want you to do that. You have like a natural leadership, like qualities, and they hate that. They don't want that. They hate that. They don't want that. Somehow it bothers them. So these came out together. We have Taurus, and then the Empress and C. Oh, then we have a King of Pentacles. Okay. So all together. Or it could be just that Taurus energy. Like you feel you're patient, you're determined, you hardworking, you reliable, like I said, practical, responsible, and you're stable. And with the Empress being here, right, we have meditation and evaluation. So you don't seek outside validation with the choices. You look beyond the clouds. With C being here, you like choices. You look beyond the clouds. You stable and grounded with it. Look at that King of Pentacles. Right. You you feel stable and grounded with inside yourself, and even if you are feminine, you don't mind going into like that masculine energy and doing the work that you need to do with this hard working and getting down to the nitty gritty. And putting in that work. If you a dude, you have no problems of expressing your feelings and being in touch with your feelings. You realize that it doesn't make you weak; it actually helps you. Um, because you know what's causing you concern, who's causing problems, and stuff like that. Once you pay attention to your feelings, your emotions, you don't let your emotions get the best of you to cause you to do like unethical and intimidating things to people just because you feel insecure. That's your emotions getting the best of you. Okay, and this well yeah, it's in two, so I gotta do the other one. Okay, and then but this card is supposed to represent like the Nine of Swords and the Eight of Swords, right? We have crazy, gaslighting, distorted, nightmare, trying to control your mind, controlling mental abuse, and like trying to get into your head. Right? We've been had that. With see, could be trying to gaslight you, or like with this mask and be trying to pretend like trying to switch up. Like you never know what you're getting with this person. No, this is the wrong one. Like I said, you can't trust this person. They're trying to cause mischief, chaos, recklessness in your life and your mind. So you won't be able to think for yourself. You can't see clearly. They don't want you to find these solutions. They want to corrupt your mind so you can do their bidding. Like, you can be under their control and do their bidding. Whereas you can become a great leader, and they are might be like a totalitarian, a dictatorship. They're not meant to be a leader. They're meant to follow, but they're trying to be a leader. Whereas you are literally leadership material. Like, let me have the Ten of Wands, burdens. They want you to carry all these burdens, do all this work, trying to control you, right? Whereas you should be the leader, right? Like, I have government on here, but it could be more than that. Ooh, it could be like so with the government here, um, like somebody of a like authority figure. That's what I say. It could be like a job, like management. Um, my phone went off for when I said management. School. Nope. um, but it was something about like a job, so it could be management. It could be like a job. They got HR. You can speak to HR at any point in time. You literally don't have to talk to them to talk to HR. You could just go to HR. Now, HR will take it into consideration, and then you might have to talk to them when they, depending on what it is. But, like, you don't have to talk to them. You just go to HR. Right? And then we have this is like the star card and the world card, right? You're on your own path, destiny, faith, hope, balance, inner calling, new phase. And then we have mental foresight and clairvoyance and visionary. Right? What I said that they didn't want you to be able to see clearly. They didn't want you to think clearly. They didn't want you to see the solution. That's always a solution. You don't have to talk to them to talk to freaking HR. Or to freaking email HR. They don't even gotta be in the email when you emailing the HR. Now HR might ask, like, did you bring this to your management attention? You could say yes. Now, they might ask for proof. Show proof. If you have proof, show the proof. If you don't have proof, then I ain't. But either way, depending on what it is, the severity of it, they probably won't even need proof. Okay, they'd be like, yeah, no, they can't do that. Like, let's see if there's anything else. And then we have the King of Cups. Right? What I'm talking about, it's realizing that it's not bad to have emotions. The King of Cups, when he's balanced, he's okay with his emotions, right? So we got genuine, understanding, diplomatic, listens, stay clear of drama, and artistic and romantic. So it's like this person trying to mess. Because Cancer, because the new moon in Cancers is more like stability, like family, safety, their emotions. They don't play about their emotions, let me tell you. So with this being diplomatic, like I said before, you being a great leader, it's important to be diplomatic. Knowing your needs and know the needs of others, and being able to listen and be open-minded and to be genuine. If somebody come to you with drama, you're not instigating and be like, oh yeah, well I heard they said this, this, and the third. You know they ain't never liked you and da 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 da. Like no. Like you just like flaming the fire. No, when you should be putting it out. Why? That kind of thing. Like, or even if it is a teacher, you can talk to the dean, the guidance counselor. Might have to work up to the principal, but you can talk to some. If you got a cool relationship with the principal, you can talk to the principal. Like, talk to another teacher. My school did that. There's one teacher that he don't. Like almost every student, either he has a problem with every student, or every student have a problem when it comes to him. To the point where they just have him teaching one class, and that's because he created the thing. Like, so they need like that's. But still just being a menace, trying to abuse their power and stuff like that. So just like, just corrupt. When certain people get power, they become corrupt and do unethical things. And then they gain or see other people or join or hire other people or promote other people to do the exact same thing, like this cult, right? That do the exact same thing that they do. It's an experience. You live and you learn. But with this strategy, they probably was, while you was playing like chess, they would probably be playing checkers. Or even if y'all was playing the same game, their strategy that they was trying to go, they didn't think or know that you can play the game too. And that's what's the twist. Right, we have the Four of Pentacles. Right, you see how you looking at the money, things are going good. Things are flowing, not stressing out. Right, then we have the Chariot, reverse. For the Four of Pentacles is about like holding back, feeling inadequate, insecure, and stuff like that. And then that could have been in the past with the Chariot being reversed, and you looking back, like in the past, people that you was letting in, and then you was innocent. Like I said, you probably was innocent, ignorance was bliss. You didn't know, but now that you know, you gotta do better, know better, and transform. Like apply the knowledge that you know to your life. Then we have the Three of Pentacles reversed. Because this partnership or this foundation was unstable and it wasn't going to last. Because it was holding something back. Like I said, it could be secret animosity. It could be a friend. This person secretly like have some secret animosity towards you. And try to make it seem like you can trust them when you actually can. They're trying to corrupt your head, get into your mind, either be you or be like you, and or trying to gaslight you into making it seem like they like you're being irrational, you being unstable and stuff like that, where you need to be controlled, you needed to be monitored. It's something. There's something off about it. There's just something unethical about it. Either way, just leave the person alone and get away from them. Like, then we have the Knight of Cups reverse. And the Knight of Cups, you normally bring in like treaties and stuff like that, and romantic offers. Like, this is not a romantic offer. This is not no lovey-dovey relationship or friendship or anything like that. It's not genuine whatsoever. Whereas you probably were genuine with this person was not genuine with you. They just trying to get into your head, manipulate you mentally, corrupt you, and control how you think. I was about to say she could be like another one of their clones, but yeah. In order to sit at their table, you gotta be like them. But then it's just like you never want to sit at that table either way. But then they trying to make you feel like sitting at their table was so enticing and so you should want to sit at their table, and it's just like, but I don't. You know. And it's like you can't sit with us. It's like, well, I didn't want to, and then they get mad about it because they secretly want you to sit there. To even want to like to fight to sit there, and it's like for what? Like, right? And then we have the Devil, right? They want you to keep you stuck, tied up, and you think like, this is sweet, this is bliss, this is wonderful, when in all reality, like, it's not. They wanted you to be under like their control. Right? Because sun, right? Shining a light on this. They wanted you to be under their control. But this life is sweet and making it seem like everything is all sweet, fine, and dandy. And it wasn't. It's not. But you're just so happy to be here. Like, that. Because I picked this up earlier. So I'm going to go with it. Like, you should just be happy to be here, because a lot of people have tried and they're not letting anybody in, and it's like, no, no. They trying to walk around like their shit don't stink. Shit is shit. At the end of the day, shit stinks. Okay? Like, isn't that a song? You smell like boo ooh ooh. What song? From Outkast. What song is that? Like your shit don't stink. Boo. Yeah. They're trying to make it seem like they shit don't stink, but it does. You're more leadership material than they are, but they try to make it seem like you're not. That you should go to them for leadership advice when their leadership. It's like imagine going to the future for relationship advice. Why would you do that? Why? Mr. Sensational. Why would you do that? Yo, Yo, when Fabio said Future just gave me relationship advice, I'm done. Like, it's just you know you just don't do it. Okay? You take that shit with a grain of salt. Like, you just like, no. No. They trying to lead you down the path of destruction. Like, right, this false sense of happiness. But I was gonna say false, like the sun, and then we have the page of cups underneath it. Like, it's a false sense of happiness. It's just immature. And the reason why they happy is because they pushing their problems onto somebody else. Somebody else deal with that, not them. Here we have Rose and Santiago with we need to go bigger. With that warrior, right? And that confidence. If they that's underneath this. The Akashic library is open. So it's like, remember who you are, right? So let's say like you just been chilling, right? You wasn't really like in your power, wasn't going as hard as you can go. Now Spirit's trying to say like, nah, it's time to go big. Like, do your big one, sis. Like, it's time to go big. Like if they thought you like with this Empress, like being here, like she's all four queens, right? When she's stable, balance could be all four queens. And with this Queen Elizabeth here, one of the Queen Elizabeth, she ran the kingdom by herself to prove that she doesn't need a man to run it. So she had to be in that masculine energy, right? You probably one of those people that have no problem going back and forth in that masculine energy and your feminine energy. Be like, alright, I'm cool. So let's say you was just that when they met you, you was like chilling in your feminine energy, and you was like, alright, okay, you do you, you know? And they was intimidated by that, want to belittle it and find there was a problem. It's just like, alright, now you tapped into this masculine energy, and now they're just like, oh shit, like, we ain't know you can do that. And it's just like, yeah. And it's like, want to see more? Like, you know, you just doing what you could do. It's like that episode of SpongeBob when they all gained superpowers, and SpongeBob was like, oh, you want to see me run to that boulder? Want to see me do it again? It's like that kind of thing. Like, oh, you just thought this was it. Like, you thought this was it? Like, no. Nah, I'm going to do my big one. Like, you going to be big mad. Like, I'm going to give you a reason to be mad. Like, that kind of thing. Right? Because you just doing you, and they want to wish bad on you, bring you down, or belittle you, embarrass you. And it's like, because you felt like you lacking? You want me to feel like I'm lacking too? For what? Why? And then it's like, why are you trying to use your powers to corrupt somebody else or bring somebody else down and stuff like that? And it's because somebody once had power and they did the exact same thing to you and you didn't like it, so why are you trying to do it to somebody else? Why are you trying to repeat the cycle? That makes sense? No. And then once you meet somebody that you can't do it to, you upset even more and then try to do it again. Then it's just like, you're going to get shut down every time. Because you're not on the level. Stop. And then you're trying to gather people and recruit people to do it. And it's just like, warrior. Like, come on. They can... Stop. Like, stop. Like, you're getting other people that is intimidated by me as well. That makes sense? Like, that makes sense? No. So it's just like, just stop. Right? You live and you learn. You live and you learn. Just stop. Then we have, damn it, she's seen right through our facade of hopefulness. See? You see it through the facade. They try to make it seem like you should want to sit at their table. It's so wonderful. It's so loving there. They're great. They're the hot shit. They're popular, next best thing walking. And it's just like, no. I'm okay. Like, I'm okay. Because if you are, you wouldn't have to belittle people. You wouldn't have to bring them down, bully them, embarrassing them. You wouldn't have to do that. Just simply won't. You feel unstable inside yourself, so you want somebody else to feel unstable. Because you feel like you lack, so somebody else should lack. Or because you hiding something, you feel like somebody else, like everybody's hiding stuff. And it's just like, the fact that somebody can actually love themselves and be okay with themselves is a problem for you. They hiding something. And it's like, yeah, they hiding the fact that they've been hurt before. They've been through pain. They had to fight to become the person that they are today and defend themselves off from unethical people and people that's wishing bad on them. Some of them might be family members. Some of them was either co-workers, friends, associates, and stuff like that. They're trying to keep them stuck in something that they need to be stuck in. Like, putting on this facade, trying to make it seem like everything was sweet when shit ain't sweet. Okay. And then we have, as long as you don't yearn for hope, you will never fall victim to despair. And then we have, as a woman, you should value yourself. So what she was trying to say in the first part is like, if you don't have hope and stuff like that, then you have this, like, on the opposite of hope is despair, which is hopelessness. And she was like, if you don't yearn for hope, then you never fall victim for despair. Like, if you don't have hope or anything like that, when things don't go your way, you won't fall, like, become like, won't feel despair and stuff like that. And feel depressed and stuff like that. And just, like, just take things at face value. Be like, it is what it is. You win some, you lose some. But this, as a woman, you should value yourself just as a human. They didn't want you to value yourself. They want you to bring you down and make you feel unvaluable because, like I said before, they lack something. They don't feel that, and they don't want you to feel it. And it's just like, no, who are you? Like, who are you? Just because somebody had power and abused their power, and they, as a result, now feel like they have power and they have the power to abuse their power, and they should, because no one stopped the other person that abused their power onto them, so they should do it too. And it's just like, no, no. Right? They masking and they trying to bully you, and it's just like they bullying somebody for something that they don't have. They feel like they pretending to have, or pretending like they ain't do it too. Like they pretend like they shit don't stink. Pretending like they don't have insecurities. Pretending like they stable, they grounded, they love themselves when they don't. Trying to pretend like to be a leader when they're not. I want to say that they say that they can think for themselves or do things for themselves. If they was able to, they wouldn't have to plan, plot, and scheme and to corrupt somebody or to capture somebody to do it for them. They could just do it themselves. Right? We have mildew fairies. See, mildew, moldy. Time to clean it up. And then we have Poe with time for a change to learn something new, use technology, gadgets, and wisdom. Yeah, wisdom here twice. Right, with this new start, it's time to clean this up. This change, it's cleaning this up. This gotta wrap this. It's time for this to end. Cause you're jealous for what? Envious for what? Doing this for what? Like, it's like for that kind of thing. For what? It's time. This gotta end. It's too much. And then we have sweet memories. Well, yeah, leave this person in the past. We had that, and this person's gonna become later on. The further and further you go, the more you forgive yourself for allowing this person to come into your life for your past mistakes, not knowing that these type of people was out there, or this person was out there, this person was like that. Forgive yourself for that, and now that you know better, do better. You realize that there's like these type of people out there, this type of work environment out there, this type of schooling out there. Teachers or whatever, these type of people, and there are things you can do about it, and like leave them in the past, or like get like a way to get away from them, and they just become a distant memory and something that you laugh at. Meanwhile, like, that the saying that, oh, I could be a villain in yours because you're a crackhead in mine. So like that kind of thing. That kind of thing. Whatever. They out here painting you to be a villain when meanwhile they're the villain. It's time to clean that up. Okay, with that gossip, it's just like you just doing you, right? Continue to work on you, doing what makes you happy, not focusing and looking back on this person shows that this person, for one, don't know what they're talking about. Two, clearly is jealous of you. And three, gotta be watching you to find out to say something about you. So it's just like where they're distant memory, where they're like a memory for you, you present for them. Shakespeare once said, "Love me or hate me, I'm still in your head." Like either way. And then don't know how to say this one, but powerful growth, personal growth. And then we have a clockwork pumpkin and a wonderful idea and aha moment. Right? When I was talking about that solution, they didn't want you to have that aha moment to realize that you cannot, like, you're above this. This is not the end all be all. Okay? They don't want you to realize that, to see that, to grow past that, to surpass them, to see, so you can continue seeing what you're capable of accomplishing because, they hit their peak. They at their peak. When you're just at like a peak, probably not even at a peak. You probably just, this might be like a little resting point for you, and they just, this is it for them. And it's just like they don't want you to see that and realize that, so they're trying to slow you down, stop this growth. And at the bottom of the deck, we have death and the maiden, invasion, boundary violated, and dominance. What did I say? What did I say? You feel me? Which is why it's like it's time to clean this up, wrap this up. Wrap it up. But yeah, that's all I'm seeing for this reading. If you feel like this reading helped you or resonated with you in any way, shape, or form, then I'm glad. Is there anything else? No. I kind of want to see what they're planning. Let me see. Or what this planning and strategizing is for or about. Get some more details. Then we have aid, mercy, charity, kindness. Could be trying to take your kindness for a weakness. Trying to come back in. Like I said before, like I was like, either you will try to quit and then all of a sudden now you're an asset. You should stay. And stuff like that. It's just weird. Or now they're gonna try to come in and say that they need help or they need your help and stuff like that. Anyway, we have perseverance, challenge, endurement, and resolve. Yeah, they're gonna try to come to you for you to fix it. This problem that either they created, so you can be stressed out and worried about it, and then be trapped in something that wasn't your problem to deal with. Either way, right? We have vow, right? Well, I said so you can like come back in. You can like vow to stay, and or we have vow, wish, hope, worship. They want you to like vow that you will stay with them, vow to stay with the company, vow to stay with, vow to help them, vow to take on their problem. Like you, they want you to vow, okay? Like a marriage, a commitment. Even though they, it's black in my ear said like your friend was praying on our downfall. Swear she was waiting. You see, strategizing. Now I look stupid. Why did I do this? See, your kindness. They're trying to take your kindness for a weakness. Show them that I can be kind, but I can be a bitch too. Like, you've been a bitch to me this whole time. Now, leave me alone, okay? I'm good on my own. I'm fine. I'm minding my business. Like, go mind yours. Right? They out here trying to be low key, and you might need to be the Hulk real fast, okay? Smashing. Right? And then we have justice. See? You might have to switch into the Hulk real fast. Show them. Like, stop playing with me. Leave me alone. Because we have equality, neutral, and logic. This aid is going to help them, not you. And the best way to help you is to get away from this person and have them figure this out for themselves. And if you stay neutral, you'll be able to see and read through the lines with the third eye being here. Just keep it neutral. Just stay neutral. Right? Evidence. You start realizing, seeing like, nah, this is proof that you have some type of secret animosity towards me. You have some type of problem towards me. You planning something. You scheming and you plotting and planning something. I don't know what you're doing, but I'm going to do what's best for me. And I'm going to, get up out of here. Like, let's see. Ooh, no, I'm going to do the Rebel deck. If I can find it. Okay. I'm gonna do the Rebel deck with this evasion of violating boundaries, being dominating, stuff like that. And then that gaslighting. Somebody gonna lie to you or try to lie to you. Or try and make it seem like I'm the one lying to you and I have no reason to lie to you. I don't even know you. Oh, these people will lie to strangers as well for no reason. People that they don't even know. Try to impress them and stuff like that. Hold on, card failed. We have ask a fucking expert. Don't rely on your friends or the internet. Ask a damn professional. So with this vow, it might be like a commitment. Could be you might need to sign something. Ask a damn professional. Ask a professional. Ask a professional. And then we have shit is going down at your job. See what I've been saying with a job. You can talk to HR. They're there for a reason. Human resources. To deal with people abusing their power like this. Like, then we have reevaluate, change your perspective, or just fucking quit. But if you do try to quit, they will try to make it seem like all of a sudden now you're at this accent. They will miss you and da 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 da. Or they trying to push you to quit so you don't get unemployment. That's that too. Because if they fire you, then you can apply for unemployment. But if you quit, then you can't apply for unemployment. And then there's some people, there's uncorruption. with this corruption and unethical that will try to do that. Push you to quit so you can't get it. Then we have you're giving away your power. You're a badass. Act like it. What I said with that warrior spirit? What I said? What did I say, bro? Act like it. They don't want you to act like it. Because if you do, they people will start realizing like they're not qualified for their job. They're not qualified for that job. You should have that job. And or they just feel intimidated and continue to feel like they lacking something. Look at this, what it is. Right now we have take a fucking trip. And then we have go see some shit, do some new things, talk to people cooler than you. You might be taking a trip away from this person, like that. Quit, go. Especially if they trying to like put all this pressure and burdens onto you. Probably don't even have time for yourself. Spend some time by yourself. Take some time for yourself. Take a trip. Might quit and be like, "Yep, I'm out," and just going on a vacation. Like, you do you. At the top of the deck, we have get the fuck outside, move your ass. So yeah, then we have she of the woods. So get outside into nature, away from this person, because they're abusing their power and want you to give away your power to them. And it's just like for one, they're not capable of handling your power, and not even capable of handling themselves. So it's just like, why would you ever give your power to somebody that's not capable of handling it? Imagine your power like a car. Certain people can't drive certain cars because certain cars is a certain way. Like, you just don't. Like a stick shift. You can't just give anybody a stick shift, okay? Especially if they never drove it before. You just don't do that. You won't do it. They don't have that. It's not their capacity. They're not able to do it. They're just, you gotta leave it alone. Be like, yeah, nope, go find another car. That kind of thing. Like, there's proof and there's evidence. Like, this person can't handle your power, can't handle you, and have some type of secret animosity towards you. I want to bring you down. And you can't trust them. Proof probably was there for like a very long time, there the whole time, and it's like once you realize that, you become aware of it. You know, things start cleaning up. You release this person, you start growing and continue to grow and persevere. And realize that some people take your kindness for a weakness, and you just got to continue putting distance between y'all. And yeah, that's all that I'm seeing for this reading. I hope that it helped you, put you a little bit at ease with that strategy, and planning. So yeah, hope that this helped you in any way, shape, or form. Other than that, thank you for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Bye.